YouTubers, hi, I'm Rock, and I'm coming back at you with another live stream. And in today's live stream, wait a minute. Okay, so anyways, I'm confused. I have two cameras going on at the same time. Sorry for the confusion. It's just that I was using my iPhone. Well, I have a dual PC streaming setup, so yeah. First, I was gonna do it on my other PC, but came to realize that my headphones, my Astros AX50s, they ran out of batteries because I haven't used it in a while, and I haven't powered my PCs in a very very long time. So it's currently charging right now. So I had to switch over from that PC to the other PC, which I'm streaming on now. So sorry for the you know mix up delay. I was looking at the iPhone camera, then I should be looking at the Logitech Brio for 4K. I'm sorry, 4K. Jeez, can't believe we caught that. Sorry for the background noise. I haven't really fixed my settings in streaming for a while. I know I should put a filter, y'all. But sometimes I like the way the filter sounds. I do have a noise gate. And I do have a VSE plugin, but it's still gonna pick up that because it's a high decibel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get me a different microphone. What do you call it? I know it's very expensive, I'm sure. Not USB, but what is the other one called? XXSLR, something like that. I don't know. Figuring all this live streaming out, all this microphone, audio, blah blah blah. But anyways, hopefully a quick live stream. I just wanted to respond to a long time viewer, follower on my channel, iRockRC, by the name of JNB Racing. Used to be known as, or I think he has another channel that's YouTube channel that was Redneck RC, Josh. And I met Josh a very long time ago. I think he was he was a follower from the very beginning. I met Josh, very, very unique individual, unique kid. But if for some strange reason I just found something very special in Josh, and actually I gave him an iRock RC challenge a long time ago, very beginning of my channel. He actually won the iRock RC channel, but he was supposed to what he won was actually a sponsorship from iRock, and Josh, that is still on the table. I know you came a long way from the very first time. Well, to give you folks the background of Josh, Josh is a purebred racer. Racing is in his genes. It's in his DNA. He raced it snowmobiles, and he loves, and I guess he is continuing. He loves racing RCs. He likes the short course tracks, especially the short course trucks. I know he's been doing it ever since I met him, and he's been improving each and every single race. I know he always used to post his races that he raced in, and I know he also won a lot of those races, and he's doing very good. He is improving each and every single day, or each and every single race. I could see the improvements in his racing. Always to give him a little, try to give him pointers, point him in the right direction. But yeah, I think him and Junior was the two that I really thought highly of in regards to RC racing. Junior used to like to racing the every time you go on live stream, a lot of things happen in the background. But when you're not live streaming, quiet, quiet. You can't even hear anything. Can't even hear a pin drop. But once you go on live when you go live, everything, everybody just wants to make noise. But who cares? I don't. But anyways, in regards to Josh Redneck RC, or now I guess he goes by. Well, I mean, he always went by JNB Racing. Yeah, him and Junior was in a little competition. Kind of put those two, Junior versus Josh JVJ. Josh got had the upper hand in racing. He won more races than Junior did. But yeah, the challenge with our Rock RC challenge that Josh won, he had a sponsorship for me. Like I said, the sponsorship is still on the table. It's rather up to Josh if he wants to claim it or not. I mean, basically, he's gonna get iRock merch for free for at least 1 year, and I'm gonna sponsor, most of his races, his vehicles, engines. I mean, I haven't worked out the details yet. I don't know. It's just like, Josh, you just have to reach out to me. You can DM me at iRockRC_. iRock_RC on my Instagram. Or you could try messaging me on YouTube. Doesn't really matter. All is good. But yeah, so I just wanted to say, well, Josh commented on my channel a while back, about a week ago, and it took me a while to respond because, like, I am a very busy person. I have a lot on my plate, a lot of things I need to take care of. But I'm just gonna read the comment. So JNB Racing, it's been a while since I've been on here. Originally, it was named Redneck RC. So I take it he changed his name from Redneck RC to JNB Racing. I know he had 2 YouTube channels. After a few years of racing, I'll be heading to the Nationals in less than a week. Thank you for what you did for me all them years ago. So, if I'm hearing correctly, Josh qualified for Nationals. He'll be competing in the Nationals. That is amazing, man. That is great. That is awesome. Like I said, I've been, Josh's been following my channel for ever since the beginning. He's like, well, not the very beginning, but he's always been on the. Yeah, he's been following my channel from the beginning. Brandon Timlin, hello iRock. Hey Brandon, how's it going? He's been following my channel from the very beginning. And like I said, I always kept in touch with Josh, Redneck RC, like I did with Junior, Jamin RC. Those 2 kids was, very into racing into RCs. They're racing very competitively in their hometown. I know Josh used to win a lot of races. He posted a lot of those wins on his YouTube channel, and I guess you can see, like, from the very first day. Not really say. I knew Josh had a lot of potential, and I always believed that he could win, or at least compete, or make it to Nationals one day. That I believed in him, and that's why I offered the sponsorship a long time ago, because I knew he was going to go far in racing, especially in RCs, and he was into short course trucks. You could see it in a kid, man, because like I said, racing was in his DNA, and it was just a matter of time that he was going to, qualify for Nationals. And I know one day, if not this coming week or this past week, Rock is again late to the game. He will win Nationals. I predict that. I guarantee that he's gonna win Nationals. One day in his life. Yeah, jamming. He's a busy guy. He's been I know he had his photography, videography business going on with his partner, and he's doing very good at it. Very successful. Like I said, I haven't heard from him in a long time. But when you haven't heard from somebody for a very long time, they're doing very good. Just like Josh, and I haven't heard from Josh or Redneck RC for a very long time, and you just know that they're doing good because if they're doing good, and in Josh's case, he qualified for nationals. He's gonna compete in national. I think it's this week, and like I say, he will win nationals one day. And I'm not gonna be surprised if he, I don't want to jinx Josh. So like I said, I mean, he will win nationals. He will win. I mean, he's in my eyes, Josh will always be a champion. I always believed in him, and yeah, he's gonna be he is a champion no matter if he wins nationals or not in this race. To me, he's always would be a champion in my eyes. And like I said, my sponsorship is still on the table for Josh. I'm pretty sure he has a lot of sponsorship now. I'm pretty sure a lot of brands are knocking on his door. He doesn't need IROC sponsorship, but it's always on the table. It has never been off the table. It's more on the table now because my current situation where I'm in, and everything is good. But yeah, awesome. So that's all I wanted to say on this live stream. Like I said, I am very proud of the kids that I met, especially in the very beginning of my channel, and I'm just like, I love watching their journeys. I love them sharing their stories, about their journey, not only in RC or in racing, but in life. Yeah, Josh had racing in his DNA, and he is a champion. He always will be a champion to me. Always saw that in him, and he'll be a champ. He will win nationals. I don't doubt that at all. We're willing to put my everything on the line, my reputation on the line. Josh will win nationals. I believe that. So yeah, that's it. Hope you folks having a great ending towards August. Iraq is heading to the U.S. mainland next week. Long needed vacation, long needed away time from Hawaii. But yeah, this is probably the first time leaving the state of Hawaii in 3 years. So it'll be interesting. But with everything that's going on in the world, who knows what might happen tomorrow. But it is what it is, and you just gotta take it one day at a time and hope for the best. Yeah, I just wanted to give you folks a quick update. I guess the one thing I can share with you folks RC related is my Jeep build right here. This is the Endura Jeep. So I installed these aftermarket fenders, front and rear, as you can see. So I just have to install electronics on the chassis, and I'll probably take this out on the trails sometime in the future. And then I have a build that I want to do when I come back from my vacation, and also but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go ahead and do that build. I'm still debating because it's doing a scale build or a scale crawler build, or doing a no prep drag racing, how to build a winning no prep drag racing build. That's something I'm looking forward to doing. I eventually will do both. I just don't know which one. I just don't have an idea which one I'm gonna do first. I told myself one RC at a time. So if I do the scale build, I'm gonna do that build and take it on our trails, and don't do any RCs until I finish that part of that content, and then move on to the next content, which is I want to, so it's either the scale build or the scale crawler build, or do the no prep drag racing build, and how to build a winning champion no prep drag racing build. So you folks can win a lot of money and maybe win King of the Streets one day. So I have two particular brands that I'm looking at, and I'm gonna tell you the brand. I'm looking at Associated, and because I'm willing to invest in Associated Electronics because they haven't raised their price on any of their RCs. They pretty much, so they haven't raised their price, and I want to support the brand that hasn't raised their price, no matter what situation they're going through right now. I can understand about, the extra costs, whether it's logistics, shipping, supply shortage, blah, 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 blah. In the end, there's always, that always goes, that always eventually goes back to the consumer. The consumer always takes the big hit, takes the, so whether these brand names like Traxxas, who continue raising the prices, or even Losi, which continue to raise their, Losi raised their no prep drag racing 69 Camaro price by $60. So yeah, I so far Associated hasn't raised their price. When they raise their price, then I'm gonna have to really think hard, really think about other brands. But yeah, so far I'm looking at the Associated DR10, ready to run, and see how I can improve that and make that a winning no prep drag racing. And if anybody want to compete with me, they're all willing to. They're all willing to compete with me, man. I'm a competitor, man. I love competition. Bring it on. That's what fuels the motivation. I need motivation. So give me motivation, guys. Give me motivation. Give me motivation. I just need, I don't need motivation. But if you want to give me more motivation, bring that motivation. But yeah, looking at the DR10, ready to run, see how I can improve that and make that a winning platform for no prep drag racing. That way I'll share my knowledge with you folks, share my testing tunings and what I think what you can improve on to win no prep drag racing, not only like in the build, but also launching, how to keep your RC straight. I'm gonna share all that secrets with you folks, winning secrets. And like I said, looking forward to do a super scale crawler build. I do have the RC that I'm looking at. I never thought I would buy this RC, but since I do have the extra funds to throw at an RC right now, I'm looking forward to do that. And like I said, I also have the extra funds to throw at a no prep drag racing, so I'm looking at to do a ready to run, and also doing a kit build. So 2 no prep drag racing builds in the future. That's something I'm looking at right now. Like it's not for me. I could care less. I'm good for the rest of my life, and so this is for me to share with you folks, share my knowledge. Share what I learned, my experience, so that way you guys can compete and win some no prep drag racing and some big money. Some big money. So yeah, so that's something that so yeah, A Rock will make a fool of himself, but in the end, we're all gonna win, right? We're gonna win, because my biggest thing is helping you folks. I know my RC channel is dying. It's on life support right now. ICU, in intensive care unit. I haven't paid that much attention to my RC channel. I apologize for that. It's just I just been I just been like spread out, man. You just, so many things I have on my plate, and my YouTube channel is just a small part of what I part of my I guess my plan for the future. Um, like I said, I haven't given up on it yet. I'm still trying to put, you know, good thing I know CPR, so I'm trying to put, CPR, put life back into this channel. I apologize for not putting up content for, I don't know when is the last time that I know they did an update recently, maybe about a month ago, but I know I haven't done any content like consistently. But looking forward to doing more content. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, and then like I said, working on the merch. So this is the fitted hat. I don't know if I shared this with you folks. My team kind of messed up the logo on the front. As you can see, it's kind of angled. it's not flush with the bottom of the hat. It has a slight angle, so I don't know. You had to I had to put my foot down and get them my rat. But this is the fitted hat, so mesh style. The other one was adjusted, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my team is just trolling me, but it's all good. And then got my let's see, my Iraq dry fitted shirts in. This is the samples. So gonna give the green light to produce these t-shirts. They're gonna come in 3 different colors. So this is the black, the gray color, and also white. I didn't like the blue color. Gonna pass on the blue. Hoping they had red, but it doesn't come. I can't get it in red for some reason. But yeah, so the logo in the front, Iraq on the side, on the side, left sleeve, and also this is a reflective print. So that way, if you're jogging outside or running on people, it would be reflective, keep you safe. People can see you. Yeah, that was the whole idea. But yeah, 5-hour flight. Actually, it's longer than that. Brandon, great company is. In total, it's going to be about 5 to 6 hour flight to California, and then I'm going to have a 2.5 hour layover in LAX, and then I just want to say about another 2-hour flight, maybe less, to my final destination. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to being on the mainland. I'm just gonna be there for the weekend, Labor Day weekend. Just a little personal R&R. I'll probably live stream it. I'll probably live stream my my trip. If not, I'll definitely do a VOD, share with you folks. How long is this stream? I said it's gonna be a short stream. It's gonna be, so far it's 23 minutes. And then yeah, and then when I come back from the States, back to Hawaii, back to my hometown, I'm gonna decide whether I want to do the no prep drag racing testing and tuning build, or do the scale crawling build. So if you folks have an opinion, or you guys want to vote on it, vote in the comments below. Let me know what I should do. You guys want to see a super awesome scale build series or content, or do you want to see me do no prep drag race, go into no prep drag racing, get into no prep drag racing and see, give you folks my opinion, or my, share my knowledge with you folks. That way you can win some, not only some money, some races, but some money. It's like, yeah, because I got some very cool ideas, help you folks improve, show you folks my intelligent side and not just my idiotic side. But anyways, that's it for this live stream. Again, thanks for Brandon for joining the live chat. JNB Racing, aka Redneck RC, or Josh. You know, I believe you, man. I believe in you. You're always a champion in my eyes. But you know what? Go win nationals, man. Go win nationals. go. I'm into crawling, but no prep, very popular at the moment. Yes, it is. I think that is one of my most viewed videos. A lot of views on the video. A lot of people thanking me for doing the Traxxas versus low C, which one to get. I think a lot of people got the low C. Low C should give me a cut because I think I helped their sales in that, but in a sense I helped their sales. They also increased their price $60. They increased their price $60 more on the RTR version. I think it's hard to get right now. And they also increased the price on the kit. I think it's now $30 more. I'm not taking credit. I think it's just a coincidence. Just kidding, folks. But anyways, yeah. And for those people who are inquiring about my merch, you can DM me your info, your mailing info, and I'll send out the shirt. I mean, not the shirt. I'll send out the hats to you as soon as I can. I don't have everybody's mailing info, but I do have extra hats lying around. So if you want a hat, come DM me your mailing info. That way I can send out the hats to you. I'm not going to respond to every single DM or comment. No, I mean, I'm going to respond. I mean, I don't know. It's all jibber jabber and all, but just DM me your mailing info and I'll try to ship out the hats to you as soon as I can. So yeah, you can DM me on my Instagram. I know a lot of people follow me on my Instagram, so DM me your mailing info on my Instagram. So get it out to you. The people who commented that wanted a hat, I think I can spare a few. Better send one to Jack. Jack hasn't even responded or said anything to me. So, but is he still alive? Jack, are you still alive? Are you watching this live stream, Jack? Yeah, Jack has been bugging me from for a long time for wanting a merch, and you know, Jack, I don't have your mailing address, so Jack, just send me your mailing info, and all is good, my friend. Yeah, like I said, I don't have like that. People are inquiring, and I don't have their mailing info. So if you are inquiring, send me your mailing info. I have no problem sending you a merch or a hat. I have that right now. And if I have to order more hats, I will order more hats. And that is saying thank you to everybody. Hey, Brandon, if you want a hat, send me your mailing info. It's all good. So yeah. So, you know, that is my thank you for everyone for, supporting my channel through all these years, to all these roller coaster rides I've been through. I'll try my best to be more consistent in the future. Like I said, I do have 2 contents that I'm looking forward to do. I think Brandon just decided it for me. I think I'm just going to do the no prep drag racing. So I'm just letting you folks know when I come back from my trip, I'm going to go ahead and order the associated DR10 ready to run version. I know that's like the cheapest one right now versus the Traxxas and the low C. And I think even though it's not the best one right now out there, the ready to run no prep drag racing, I think we can, from the money that I'm saving versus the other brands, I think I can improve it and make it way better than than Traxxas and low C's ready to run version right now. So yeah, hopefully crossing fingers. But and then I'm looking at a kit, build one from ground zero, and see how fast I can make it go. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not a no prep drag racing expert. It's all new to me. This is the first time I'm getting into it. So we will see, folks. Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? Either Rock is gonna make a fool out of himself, or we're gonna win some no prep drag racing. Anyways, enough of me jibber jabberishing or jibber jab jib. So till my next live stream or my next VOD, take care and aloha, shaka, and I'm out.